Hey, this is Vishal. So today in this video, we're going to talk about YouTube ads. And I'm going to show you how I launch YouTube ads for myself, for my businesses, as well as how I set up campaigns. I'm going to go over a little bit of tracking as well. So this is going to be a full YouTube ads tutorials. And this is going to be more so for beginners as well as intermediate. And there is going to be some advanced strategy as well. So I'm going to cover everything you need to know about YouTube ads in this video. I have been running YouTube ads for the past 5 years. And I can tell you it is very, very easy. Okay, it is super easy. It takes some time to get used to it. Like everything, you need to get used to it. Yes, it is simple. YouTube has made it super easier to use their platform, but it still takes some time and you can figure things out. And I will show you how you can do it today. There's really a few parts that you need to focus on. First of all, making sure the tracking is all set up. And second of all, making sure you have proper audiences that you have done research for. And then the third thing is you have a video ads that is ready. So if you have those things ready, even if you don't, I'm going to show you how to do that. And we're going to focus on that now. Let's jump right into it. As you can see on my screen, so you can see some purchases, some add to cart, contact, right? So basically this is for tracking. When you log in, you'll probably be somewhere around here. The way to get to a tracking place is you're going to go to goals and then to summary. So it is telling me there's a new version available. So YouTube is always changing its UI, but more so it is kind of going to be on the same place. So if you watch some of the older YouTube ads video or Google ads video, let's say from 5 years ago, 4 years ago, this dashboard looks completely different. So yes, they're going to update the dashboard over time, but most of the things are going to be in the dashboard. You're going to be able to find it. They do change different buttons. They change different places, but you'll be able to find it. It is going to be somewhere around here. All right. So the first thing that we need to do is set up a purchase tracking. As you can see, it says active because I have already set up once. If you have not, you can create a conversion action and you can set it up. So I have this funnel that I'm going to use for a YouTube ads. And if I go to upsell number 1, this is where I need to make sure the purchase conversion is being tracked. Now, to do that, you need a Chrome extension. Okay, this is the one. So that's the tag assistant. What it allows you to do is that it allows you to see if the pixel is being fired or not. Okay, as you can see, I have a pixel that it says found. So, but it doesn't say the purchase is being found. So what I need to do is that I need to go to purchase, give me the tag. Okay, and this is the tag for the purchase. So this is the tag, a Google tag. This is a Google tag up here, and the one here is a purchase tag. Okay, as you can see, it says Google tag, and there is a code right here, and then this one is event snippet, and this one is a purchase tag. Okay, so I already have a Google tag, as you can see from here. When I go to here, you can see the ID 55126, and when I go to my page, you can see the ID 55126. And then there's also a remarketing pixel as well. So I'm going to go back and set up the event snippet, this one. So I'm going to copy this, copy it, and this is going to be on the head tag, okay? So what you can do is that you can click on edit. Now everybody has a different funnel system they're using. So whatever you're using, you're gonna put that on the header of your tag, okay? So for us, there is a section called tracking code, and you can put that here. So I paste it right here, and that's it, okay? And that's a header code right there, okay? So I'm using ClickFunnels, but again, you may have a different system. Make sure you put that on the header of that page, not all the pages, just that page, okay? But if you don't have a Google tag goes on all of the pages, whereas event snippet goes on only one page, all right? So that is very, very key difference. Now, once you have done that, save, and then you can do preview, and let's check and verify. So let's go to a tag assistant. As you can see, the purchase is here as well. It says missing transaction ID. Interesting. Okay, actually, let's take a picture of the whole thing. Let's see if there is any issue in here. Let's ask Claude, event snippet for purchase. I installed on my page. Here, Claude, paste. This is the error by tag assistant, Chrome extension. Okay, let's see what Claude says. Sometimes you can run into different issues, but you can figure things out quickly. Yeah, you can pass different transactions in here, but with the ClickFunnels, we're not going to be able to do that, to be honest. So this one has a value as well as currency and has a transaction ID. Yeah, we don't have a transaction ID, so unfortunately we cannot do anything. So that's that. It's fine. If it's a missing transaction ID, that is fine. It's not that big of a deal. All right. So that's it. We have our purchase working in this funnel. We're going to go back to goals. We're going to make sure our add to cart is also added. Let's do the same thing for the add to cart. Let's copy the code here. Install the tag yourself. Copy the code. This goes on add to cart. So we're going to go back. We're going to go to order form. So I put add to cart in the order form. We're going to hit edit, and we're going to do tracking code, header, and then, so there's already add to cart in here. actually. So it looks like the add to cart is already here. So I'm actually not going to save this. I'm just going to refresh this. I didn't save anything. I'm just going to go back. I want to check and verify if the add to cart was already there or not. So tag assistant and add to cart is already there. So that's fine. It looks good. It's working. So that's great, right? Let's see on upsell number 2 if I have a tag assistant here, which I do. Okay, so it looks like it is working. So that's how you set up the tag assistant and the pixel. And that's how you make sure your purchase, add to cart, different things are working. Okay, so purchase and add to cart are the most important thing. Page view is automatically there, as you can see on the tag assistant when I was showing you guys early on. And remarketing is already there as well. So you don't have to do anything else. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to create some campaigns. Now, before you create some campaigns, you need video ads, okay? And make sure you upload the video ad in your channel. So we have a YouTube channel called Lamberg. As you can see, this is our channel right here. This is the channel where we're going to run ads from. Okay, so make sure you have uploaded the video in the channel. And when you upload them, make sure they're unlisted. Okay, make sure they're unlisted, they're private or whatever, so that you can only run ads to this video. So that will take some time. If you don't have a video ads, then of course you need video ads because you are running YouTube ads. If you're running YouTube ads, then you need video, right? So make sure to work on it, get some video done. And once you have uploaded them here, then we can work on it. Now for us, we like to have a longer video. As you can see, 9 minute, 9 minute, 9 minute, 9 minute. Our videos are longer, but I know there are shorter videos like 1 minute, there's like 30 seconds video. You can do different size of videos, but we like to go for a longer form video. Okay, so that's just how we do things. Doesn't mean that's just how we do things. Like doesn't mean we always have 9 minute long video. We test a different length of the video, and for this account, 9 minutes seems to be doing better. But we're still testing. We're still gonna try 3 minute, 4 minute, 1 minute video as well, and see which one does better as well. But today on this demo, I'm going to launch 9 minute long videos. I'm in my campaigns and I have my old campaigns. We're going to create one campaign from scratch, and then I'll probably duplicate for the rest of the campaigns. Okay, so let's create a campaign. We're going to do new campaign. We're going to do sales. You can also create campaign without any guidance as well. That is also possible, but we're going to do sales. Now, sales is for people who are looking for purchases, right? For us, as you saw earlier, I installed purchases, I installed add to cart, right? So I'm trying to get that purchase. But let's say you have a lead generation, you're just trying to collect more emails, right? Then you can do lead. If you want more people to visit your website, then you can do website traffic. If you have an app, right? There's awareness and considerations, there's local store, right? There's a whole bunch of things. So there are many ways you can go about it. Now, for me, what I'm going to do is sales because I'm looking for purchases. And in terms of add to cart, purchases, contacts, I'm only going to keep purchase because I don't want to optimize for add to cart. I don't want to optimize for lead. I want to optimize for purchases. I want YouTube to give me purchases. Okay. So if you want a conversion goal that is for purchase, you should do purchase. I have seen that does way better than having all of those things. Okay. So continue. Now from here, I'm just going to do video. Okay. Now you can do search ad as well. You can do performance max, meaning everything. You'll do display, you'll do email. It does kind of like everything. So there's just a whole bunch of options. You can do Google shopping ads as well if you have a product, right? So we're going to do video ads because we're going to be running YouTube ads. Okay. So let's give this campaign a name. We're going to call it phase 1. And we're promoting, I'm going to come back for the name. I'm going to give my initials. I like to give my initials in there. Phase 1 are going to call this a sales campaign, and we're optimizing for purchase. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Sales because we selected sales earlier, and then purchase. Naming convention is very, very important because that tells you exactly what is in this campaign, right? Just by looking at the name, you can tell what's good and what's bad, right? So today is August 20th. We're going to do the date as well. Now we're going to do conversions. Again, the campaign goal is conversions. We're not going to optimize for clicks. We're not going to optimize for engagement. As you can see, conversions is already selected because that's what we did. We're not going to use a target cost per accent. This one is if you have campaigns working. If you don't have any campaigns working, you're just starting from scratch, right? You're just starting, you don't have any proven campaigns. The campaigns are not making you any money. Then in that sense, you don't need to have a target cost per accent yet. But once you have campaigns that are working, that are making you money, then you should definitely have this. This is a good thing to do, but not right now. So daily, I'm just going to start with like $15 budget. To be honest, I find $10 to $15 to be a good range, and it will take 2 to 3 days to test it. I like to do, let's say $17.89. So I like to do weird numbers like that. We're going to change the start date. It's already 20th. So if I say start date is now, it is going to start in the middle of the day. Okay. And it is going to spend the budget recklessly. I don't want it to spend the budget recklessly. I want it to start tomorrow. So start tomorrow morning. You can select end date, but you don't have to. So this is a brand guidelines. I personally think you should fill this up. but I'm not going to fill it up because I don't know these details. But when they're going to use this brand guidelines is they have AI making some changes. And when they make changes, they're going to follow your brand guidelines, right? They're going to use your font. So with AI in advertising, now they can create stuff on the fly, right? They can create different variations. They can create different versions. So you should definitely fill this out. So location and language. So we're going to enable location targeting. We're not going to do countries and territories. We're not going to do all countries and territories. We're only going to do United States because our customers are only United States. And this is a campaign level location and language targeting, meaning you can change this on ad group level, but I don't need to change in every ad group. Like I may have 5 ad groups, right? I don't want to change in 5 ad groups, right? So I'm going to do this in the campaign level. In terms of language, I just want English. I found that people who speak English are the customer who are buying our product. And US is a big country. There are people who speak different languages as well. Our product is actually only for people who does and do speak English. So that's that. So in terms of devices, we're going to do computer, mobile phone. That's it. We're not going to do tablets and TV screen. Okay. In terms of schedule, we're going to do all day. That's fine for now. Once you have enough data, once you have once you are making money, then you can see what time of the day you typically get purchases. And depending on that, you can change the schedule. But for now, we can leave it as it is. So this is a tracking template. You don't have to worry about this now, but if you are using some kind of tracking tool, then you should definitely use a tracking template. But it is good to have something in here, right? So it is good to have something, at least some parameters would be great. So let's go to the ad group. So one other thing that I know is that Google wants you to spend more money because that's how they make their money. Like how else Google makes money, right? They make money by advertisers like us spending money, right? So they want you to spend more money. They give you options to spend more money, okay? So what that means is that they want you to run ad on a whole bunch of different things, right? So we're gonna choose the channels and we're only going to choose YouTube, okay? We're not gonna run Discover ad, we're not gonna run Gmail, we're not gonna do Google Display Network. And we're also not going to run YouTube Source, okay? And we're also not going to run in-feed. We're only going to run in-stream. That's the only ad that we're going to run, nothing else. Again, Shorts works, right? But our video is not optimized for short. It is optimized for in-stream, okay? So it doesn't make sense for us to run ad in the short. If I was to run ad in short, I will just have a 9:16 video just for the short, right? So the next thing is the audience. We're going to come back to the audience, but we're going to turn off optimized targeting. Optimized targeting is just a way for Google to go outside of your audience. You're going to select the audience. You're going to find people who are the right fit for your product, but it allows Google to go outside of your audience, okay? So that's interesting. I don't like it and I would not select this. So that's it on the ad group. Now, this is where we're gonna select audience. So all you're gonna do is click on add an audience. Now, these are some of the audience that I already have. So I'm tempted to use one of these audience, but I'm going to create a new audience for the sake of it. Let me see what are the audience that I have. So I have asset protection. Okay, so I have some audience, okay. Good. Let's create some audience. So you have a whole bunch of options here. You have custom segments, you have your own data, you have lookalike segment, you have interest and data demographics, right? You have a whole bunch of things. So first of all, I know my audience is typically 35 and 45 plus. So I'm just going to go target 45 plus. Okay. So I'm going to write here 45 plus. Okay. I know most of the male actually buy our product. So I'm not going to, actually, I'm just going to target male. Because our video is just male, right? We have a guy making a video. So we're actually going to just target male. It is just one of the things that we have noticed is that if you have a girl in the video, a lot of women click the ad. If you have a guy in the video, a lot of boys and men click the ad, right? So it's just something that we have noticed. Okay, we're going to leave the others as it is. You can exclude some of your audience as well. So if I was to browse, let's say my customer list. So we have some customer list who have bought our product. So we're going to exclude that. We have our all converters. We're going to exclude that. We have our, I also think it is a good idea to exclude all visitors, because if you exclude all visitors, meaning the only people that are going to see the ad are going to be the new people. It's not going to retarget the same people again and again. All right. So it is better and good idea to actually exclude all visitors. Okay. So that we know this campaign is showing to the new people, people who actually haven't seen us, they don't know about us, right? Now, again, like I said, you can do custom segment or you can do detailed demographics or interests. There is in-market interest, there's live events, there's a whole bunch of different things. Let me see a lookalike segment, see if I can create some lookalike segment here. All website visitors. Okay, this is not ready yet, so I'm just going to exclude that for now. What we're going to do is let's just explore. So we have some financial planning. So it looks like these are recently selected audiences. Investment services, okay, we have estate planning, retirement planning, okay, life insurance. Let's search for some audiences. Lawsuits, okay, do some browsing. You can select in-market, life events, or affinity as well, which is pretty good too. I'm going to just search for in-market. Let's see. In market is people who are actually in the market right now. So people who are looking for job, people who are looking for financial services, right? There's a whole bunch of different things. I think in market is much better audience, to be honest, than affinity. Let's see, what else do we have in affinity? Okay, not much. So we're just going to target financial services for now. These are the people that we're going to go after. This is in market audience. So I'm going to type IM. So I know this is in market. Okay, so that's it. And we're going to run ads to this. Click on save. So that's your audience that we're targeting. So you have your audience. I'm going to give it the same name here as well. We're going to type in market financial services, 45 plus, male. Okay. And we're also going to type YouTube because that's what we're going after. And that's it. Now you go to ad. Okay. So this is where you're going to create the ad. So you need the URL where you're going to run ads from. And this is the URL for us. Going to copy that and paste. So that's the link. And this is HTTPS. So a screenshot of your landing page in your ads. So that's fine. We can use that. So you can add up to 5 videos, to be honest. I like to have a separate ad. I don't like to have all 5 ads in one ad. I like to have 1 video per ad. Okay. So let's add a logo first. So we already have a logo. So that's done. We don't want any sort of version of video or any vertical or square version of videos because I have noticed that YouTube is kind of bad at editing those videos. And if I want my videos edited, I will just find my video editors and I will have him do it. I don't need YouTube to do that for me. Okay. Because it is very bad. Okay. That's not going to convert at all. Okay. So let's see what else. If you have any site link, you can definitely use your site links. So let's see. Okay. We have some site links here. So we can use this site links. I would recommend using a site link if you have any. Okay. We are not. Okay. So we're going to use this 2 site links. Apply. Good. Actually, I'm going to create a new site link. How about that? I'm going to create a new site link. We're just going to call it protect your assets. Let's just say lawsuits coming. Okay. This is going to be the URL. Okay. Let's have a second site link. Let's say unstable economy. And we're going to do this URL for this. You cannot use the same URL. That's why I am changing that. I'm also going to grab more URLs as well. Actually, I'm going to find more copy for description. I need some description here so I can use it. Let me find some of them. I have some headlines here that I'm looking for. So I'm going to use this headline. Okay, so that's too long. I cannot use it. Let's see. How about this? Okay, so that is good. You cannot have a lot of capital letters on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like it. So we're just going to use small letters. That's not a good headline. I don't like it. Let's use this one as well. That's fine. We can just do this for now. Okay, so that's a good headline. It fits perfectly, which is great. Let's use this other headline as well. Okay, that's perfect as well. So we have 2 site links now. We're going to save them and they are already selected. So that's great. Apply. So now we have 2 site links. All right. So now we need more description and business name. So business name is Lamberg for us. Call to action. We're going to do learn more. Okay. That's the one we're going to use. And so we need to add headline. We need to add long headline. We need to add description as well. So let's just add headline, long headline, and description and see what happens. Okay. So I'm going to add some headlines. Okay, so that's a good headline. Let's do this headline. It's perfect. Another headline. Okay. YouTube doesn't like this many exclamation mark, so we're not going to use that. Let's do this headline. Okay. We're just going to use a small letter. YouTube doesn't like too many capital letters. And we're going to say bulletproof trust secrets asset bulletproof trust. Okay, we're just going to say bulletproof trust. Now we need some more long headlines. I'm going to ask AI for the long headlines. So we're just going to create a new chat. I'm going to say those above are some of my headlines for our book, Bulletproof Trust Secrets. Give me long headline, no more than 90 characters long. Okay. I'm going to say I need at least 10 of them. And I'm also going to give it directions like direct response focused, pain/problem focused, curiosity driven. Okay. I think I have this wrong, but it's okay. All right, let's see what Claude does it. This is very simple and easy approach. Like most of the time, Claude does fantastic, and you will do some research. It will get all the things done for you that you need to do. So let's see, do the work. Okay, we have some headlines now. Okay, I like this headline. I'm going to use this number 10. Actually, I need to give it directions. Do not have a lot of first word capital letters. Do not have exclamations and weird letters in between. YouTube does not like it. Okay, this is a good headline. So we're going to copy that. At least 5 headlines is what you need. I'm going to copy the rest of them. Okay, so that's third. got fourth, and we have fifth. So that's 5 headlines. Now we need same thing for description as well. I'm going to ask Claude once again. So let's take a screenshot. Let's give it to Claude. I need descriptions no more than 90 characters for YouTube ads. Follow same plan as above. Okay. This is good description. Discover the trust setup that saved doctor 3 million from IRS. Okay. The exact trust strategy. Okay. See how one family warning. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use this one. Some of the headlines are not accurate actually, but okay. Okay. Let's see. One more. Okay. So we got 5 descriptions. You don't have to use all 5 of them. You can not use any of them actually. The most important thing here really is the headline, and you can just use one long headline and one description. Now let's use some videos. So I'm going to YouTube and I'm going to copy the link, get a savable link. Okay. You're going to click on get a savable link. You're going to paste that link here and boom, that's your video right there. Okay. I'm going to select choose where your videos show. And I'm also only going to select in-stream and in-feed. Okay. As you can see, I have been selecting in-stream for many times. YouTube makes it super hard so that you make mistakes and start showing your ad on shorts and in feed. But, you have to keep on selecting it. Like they make their money from YouTube ads, right? They make their money from ads, and shorts has a lot of views. A lot of people use shorts, but my video is not optimized for short. Like it's 16:9. I need 9:16 video, right? So it is definitely not ready for the short, but YouTube wants me to run it. It doesn't know, right? So that's why an expert media buyer like me can tell like, hey, YouTube, this is not for short. This is only for in-stream. Okay. So we got all of that thing there. You can also have a different kind of logos like this as well. Logo is also a place for you to, like sell, to be honest. So I'm just going to use the logo that we have, maybe a different logo. Let's upload a different logo, if I may. Actually going to try a different logo now. Okay. So there's a logo in here. Let's try this one. Okay. Select your logo, save, boom. The logo is there. I think I like the previous logo better, actually. Yeah, I also have a different logo too. So let's upload. How about this logo? Save. Okay, that looks pretty good too, to be honest. It says our company name, which is nice. Let's try this one. Okay, this one's a little bad. Yeah, this doesn't work. This. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice, to be honest. I like it. Okay, so this one is a matte hook 4. I'm just going to copy the title. So this is going to be the name of the ad. That's the name of the video, hook, and okay, for the guide. And that's pretty much it. That's all it is. We're going to go to review. All right. And we're going to publish this campaign. All right. The campaign has been published. Let's go to all campaigns. And as you can see, the campaign is right there. So it's pending right now. It takes some time to review, but we're not done yet. We're going to go into the ad group and into the ad. We're going to duplicate this. You can copy. Okay. So I just copied Control C, Command C, and then Command V or Control V. Okay, so that paste your ads. Okay, paste. It takes some time, and there you go. So that's the new ad. So we're gonna go ahead and select a different video now. So this is the video that I'm going to select. We're going to remove this, select that, choose where the ads come from, in-stream only, and done. We're going to change the name as well to this. Okay, and then everything else should be as it is. Save. So we have a second video now. We're going to copy this once again, paste it, select the campaign, select the ad group, done. Paste. Now we're going to do that for the third video. So we're going to select this third video. Okay. I'm going to do that for a lot of videos actually. Copy the link. Third video is pasted. Paste. Okay. Copy the description right here. Choose the ads, format, save all changes. Okay. And once again, you copy the ad, you paste it. Okay. Done. Paste. That's going to be for the fourth video. Okay. So we're here. Get a link. Go back here. And we wait. Okay. So edit. Once again, paste it, choose this, source in feed, and copy the title. And that's it. Save all changes. Once again, copy this, paste it. Now that's going to be for the fifth video, I believe, which is this one. We're going to copy that. Okay, it is ready. It's right here. Paste here. Okay, choose right there. Get a description, save all changes. And we do it again. So why am I having so many ads in the ad? Because I have a lot of videos that I need to test. And it's not a problem. You can have 10, 15, 20 ads as well if you wanted to. It's just a matter of budget. How much budget do you have, right? So I'm going to have a ton of ads. Some people say you should only have 2 ads, 3 ads, right? It doesn't matter. You can have as many ads as you want. So let's use the next one. Get a link, all formats, save changes. I forgot to change the name. And this is the one. I need to get a description link. Okay. And there you go. Save all changes. Okay. So how many ads do I have? I have 6 ads. What I'm going to do this, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to do this 4 times. So I'm just going to copy 4 ads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy, and you can paste them. As you can see, you can paste actually as many ads as you want. So I'm pasting 4 ads, okay? So that it is much faster. So I'm going to get a link for this one, curvy hook 4. We did the hook 5 just now, and we're going to edit 6. Going to paste it, choose source. Okay, change the name, appear, paste. Okay. And we have this one as well. So 2, we're going to hook 3. Yeah, this takes a ton of time. It's a slow, boring process, but this is just how you do it. There is no other way. Okay, save. And we can do, let's see. So hook 1. Okay, system 1. We're going to get a link, paste it in stream, come over here, do this. Okay. All right, that is good. Save all changes. We have mat hook 2 right here, mat hook 4. Okay, so I think I have a mat hook 4. That's a duplicate. So mat hook 4. Okay, so that's the one. We're going to do this with the last video, which is this one. Get a link. You come over here, paste it, choose in stream. That's right. Come over here, edit, get the name, paste, and that's it. Save all changes. Okay, so now we have one campaign with one ad group. With how many ads? We have 10 ads. Okay, so they're all pending, they're all under review. It takes some time. That's okay. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to duplicate the ad group. We're going to have 2 more additional ad group in here. Okay, so we can also paste the ad group. So I just duplicated the ad group and we're going to paste it. When you duplicate ad group, it also duplicates the ads within the ad group as well. So it takes some time and we wait. Okay, so that is ready. You may need to refresh this. So let's refresh it. Let's go back to, okay, it's right here. All right, so we're going to click on settings and that will bring us up here. We're going to change the audience. Okay, the only thing that's going to be different is the audience. So we're going to create a new audience. In this one, we're just going to do in market so that we have in market in one place. So let's see suggestions. So we have family trust fund. Interesting. Probate information. So living trust, legal services. Interesting. Set up family trust will. Interesting. Planning information, beneficiary info. I'm going to type asset protection trust. See if I can find something. Not much. We're just going to do retirement planning actually. Let's do that. It's an in market audience. We're going to do retirement planning, 45 plus, male, same as before. Yeah, 45 plus, male. We're going to exclude all visitors, right? We only want new people to see our ads. Okay, so that's it. Save, and that's good. We're going to change the name to retirement planning, and we're going to remove that. Okay, and then this should actually say in stream, to be honest. In stream. Okay, save all changes. That is good. That is looking good. Okay. We're also going to duplicate this once more, copy it, paste it, duplicate, paste. It takes some time, be patient. Okay, it is ready right here. Okay, you're going to click on settings. Once again, audience, remove the audience, add a audience, new audience. We're going to do in market. Let's browse what we have. In terms of financial services, okay, I'm going to target. Okay, actually, I'm going to check. I'm going to see more interest. Okay, there is not much. Let's see in terms of real estate, commercial properties. Actually, I'm going to target commercial properties. Once again, same as before, exclude all visitors, demographics, 45 plus male, in market, 45 plus male. Okay, save. There you go. That's it. Save all changes. Okay, so going back to campaign, let's go back to campaign. You can edit the campaign as well. I'm going to change the name. This is going to be a financial services. This is going to be in market finance plus. Yeah, you don't have to write all the ad group name, but helps. Commercial properties, and then we had retirement planning as well. Okay, so that's it. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to save all the changes. Everything else looks the same. Okay, so that's it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is raise the budget. All right, because we have 3 ad group with 10 ads each. So I'm actually going to raise the budget to $27.89. Okay, and we're going to run more campaigns. So we're not done yet. I'm going to now duplicate the campaign. All right, so adjust start date. We're going to adjust that to 21st and paste. This takes even more time. So now we wait. We're still waiting. It takes some time. So we have to be patient. Okay, so it looks like it got pasted. Actually, we're going to go back and we're going to see. So I have 24 ads. I'm going to filter to the campaigns that are all enabled. And as you can see right here, it says number 2. So that's the campaign that just got pasted, I guess. So we have 3 different ad groups here. I'm going to change audiences, okay? So this time we're going to use custom segments, all right? So let's remove that, add a new audience, and we're going to go on custom segments. And we're going to add new segment, okay? And there are many ways you can go about it. Let's type domestic asset protection trust. So there's asset protection trust as well. When I do domestic asset protection trust, so that's weekly 100 to 500 million impressions, 57% male. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's do asset protection trust. Okay, it's pretty good as well. What happens if I do this? Okay, that's a massive audience, by the way. Let's do a video. What happens if I do one video? Okay, that's way more audience. Okay, what happens if I do this video? Okay, so I'm actually going to do interest or purchase intentions. I'm going to do that. That's more like it. Okay, and I'm going to say plus asset protection. These are keywords. Okay, so I'm not going to do KW. They are keywords. That's why. And this is interest. I'm going to say intentions, and we're going to save this. Now that's our audience right there for you. Again, we're going to exclude like before, and we're going to select male 45 plus. Okay, because those are our customers. Okay, so this is custom segment. That's what we're going to do, custom segment. And this is, I'm just going to say DAPT plus APT shortcut. And then we're going to do 45 plus male. Good. Save. Come over here. Change the name once again. All right. Simple. Save all changes. Now we do the same thing we did there for other ads as well. Other ad groups as well. So we go back. Okay. It's there now. It was taking some time, but it's here. Let's do the same thing for this one as well. Remove the audience, create the audience, and we're going to do custom segment. Let's see. Lookalike. Custom segment, new custom segment. Okay. What else do we want to search for? I want to do irrevocable trust, irrevocable living trust. Okay. You can also type on Google to get more ideas as well. Okay. Irrevocable trust is good enough, actually. So we're just going to do, let's look at the audience once again. Let's do this. 56% male, 56% male. Okay. That 32% audience. Okay. That's pretty big, older audience, actually. Let's do interest, and that changes a lot. So we're actually going to do any of these terms. And okay. All right. Actually, we're supposed to do a video. Okay. Let's see if that changes anything. It does changes things. So we are going to do keyword irrevocable trust, actually. Okay. Irrevocable trust. And then that was Google search. Okay. We're going to save this, and same as before, we're going to exclude demographic male only 45 plus once again. Actually, we're going to do 35 plus for this because the audience is smaller. So let's do 35 plus male only. And we are going to do custom segment trust and save. And save. Okay. Okay. This is ready. And save once again. All right. Let's find the last ad group, which is right here. Edit. This takes some time. Like I said, it's a slow process, but this is something that you have to do. New audience, new segment. You can also do people who visit different type of websites as well, right? So you can also put URLs in here if you wanted to. Let's do this. Let's go to Google, search for irrevocable trust. So there are people visiting life insurance companies. LegalZoom. LegalZoom is an interesting one. Okay. Irrevocable trust setup. Nerd wallet. Interesting. Okay. LegalZoom. Okay. This company right here. Okay. So we are going to target some keyword. We're going to target Trust and Will company. Let's do that. This is the company right here, Trust and Will. Let's target them. You can target people by domain as well. Let's also target LegalZoom as well. Why not? That's that. We can also target Dominion. They have pretty good visitors too. What else is there? So New York Life Insurance Company seems to be popping up quite a bit. So we're going to target that as well. Let's do that here. Let's see what else is out there. They seem to be popping up quite a bit as well. So let's do that too. Okay. So that's domain APT. You can put URL, and that's APT companies. It's APT companies because of those URLs. And we're going to exclude all website visitors. And now we're going to give it a name for the audience. 45 plus, male. Save. Change the name of the group. In stream. Save all changes. Go to campaigns. I am probably thinking of raising the budget to 2737, but I'm not going to raise it. I'm just going to leave it at 27. So everything looks good. Now we're going to change the name of the campaign. As you can see, the name of the campaign is what it was in the past with in-market audiences. Now we're going to change that to custom segment. So KW is keyword, and now I'm just writing the name of the keyword and audiences that we're targeting in this campaign. So APT is asset protection, all right? That's just a shortcut. Then we have irrevocable trust as a different ad group. And then we have the APT companies, right? The third ad group. And that's it. That's the name of the company. You can remove the hashtag number 2 because that was a duplicate. Save all changes. So there you go. The campaign is now ready. Okay. As you can see, it's loading. It's taking some time, but it's loading. It'll show you all of the campaigns. As you can see, the ad groups, and then there are ads within the ad groups. Looks like some of them already got rejected. We'll work on that. So some of them got rejected. That's okay. Not a problem. We can appeal that. It happens quite a bit, especially if you are launching a new ad for the first time. They typically reject. That's what I find basically in business opportunity or in finance in general. You may have a really good ad and they may not reject anything as well. So that's pretty much it. That's how you create YouTube ads, and that's how you do it from scratch, setting up your tracking to all the way to creating ads and running the ads, setting up budget, and making it all happen. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, let me know again in the comments down below, and I will make more videos like this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.